Bry's Comics.
This will be my transparency video for the Amazing Fantasy 15 Bry Box of Mystery. We just got in the last batch of slabs here from CGC. Actually, there's a couple stragglers that we're still waiting on. We got about half of these last week. These just rolled in today, and we just did the live draw on Instagram this morning. So I didn't want to wait until everything was in hand and ready to ship to start doing the draw and start shipping boxes. I wanted to get the process rolling, because if you're like me, it sucks to wait, and here was an opportunity to jumpstart the process and just get everything out. So I thought we'd take 20 minutes, film this video real quick, and then it's all hands on deck to get these orders packed up and shipped out. Actually, the biggest time-consuming thing is probably printing the labels. That's going to take me at least 2 or 3 days just to print the labels out, to make sure that, you know, if people ordered multiple boxes, which, please, if you order multiple boxes, do it in the same order. It makes my life a lot easier, because if you don't, I have to export all of the orders, sort by name, see if they ordered 2, and then make sure that that box doesn't have a duplicate. It's a lot of work. There's a ton of work ahead of us, but it's a labor of love. I'm happy to do it, and thank you to everyone for the support. I mean, this is a dream job. I can't be more grateful. Thank you so much. Awesome new giveaway for the newsletter giveaway at bryscomics.com. This month we're giving away Incredible Hulk Annual #1. All you have to do is subscribe to the newsletter at bryscomics.com. Every month you stay subscribed, you're entered to win a new slab. And congratulations to Sam and Joe Kirk. You guys are the winners of the YouTube giveaway for the month of June. And congratulations to Matthew Trainer. You're the winner of the newsletter giveaway for the month of June. The winning prizes for this box, we'll talk here a little bit about the detail. First place got Amazing Fantasy 15, a 1.0, about a $15,000 book. Second place got ASM1 in a 4.0, about $11,000 book. Third place, Giant Size X-Men #1, 9.0 white. Then we had the Marvel's Preview in a 9.8. This is the first consumer-facing image of Miles Morales. And Amazing Spider-Man 252, 9.8 newsstand edition. And Amazing Spider-Man #300 newsstand edition, signed by Todd McFarlane with the full Todd Sig. So those were the mega hits, and then there was also 20 places that won a Gabriel Del Auto Virgin edition of Bry's Comics exclusive for Amazing Spider-Man 26, The Death of Kamala Khan, making it the rarest Gabriel Del Auto variant in history. Just to break down what the box was, 499 total boxes. Box price was $250. You're guaranteed 2 slabs, one of which is going to be the Bry's Comics exclusive for Amazing Spider-Man 26 by Gabriel Del Auto. 480 trade dress versions and 20 Virgin editions. Okay, so you're guaranteed 2 slabs, 1 ASM, maybe the trade dress, maybe the Virgin, and then 1 additional slab. So for the additional slabs, about half of the slabs are valued between $100 and $250, and about half of the slabs are valued between $40 and $100. So to give you a couple examples of some of the ones valued between $100 and $250, there's about 30 copies of this going out. 9.9, Something is Killing the Children at #30, the Lotte foil edition. This is actually about a $300 book. So there you go. So that's an example of one of the more valuable additional slabs. There's also a whole bunch of these, about 20 copies of the Amazing Spider-Man. Is there glare? No. Amazing Spider-Man 26. This is the 1 in 200 Oliver Coipel in a 9.8, so about 20 of those. We got a whole bunch of the 1 in 100s for Amazing Spider-Man 26, the Simone Bianchi Virgin edition. And then a couple examples here of the non-winning slabs valued between $40 and $100. We got Silver Surfer Black. We got Something is Killing the Children 29 foil. We got Something is Killing the Children 26 exclusive. And then a bunch of copies of Miles Morales, Spider-Man #1, the Bryce Comics Inyak Lee variant. So these are not going to go out to people that already have copies of those. So that's another step. I got to make sure that somebody didn't already order that. So that's basically the details of the box. Now I want to come show you the screen here to show you the actual order numbers for the winner. So we use random.org, which is this website here. That's a third-party draw service, and it's completely verifiable. So you can see over here there's 499 entries because there's 499 boxes. And you can see here, this is the verification code, so you can go on and actually check that your order number was entered in there. So that's one of the best things about this box, and what makes it so popular, I think, is that it's 100% verifiable. You can check and see that your order number was in there. You see the draw live. There's just so much more accountability. You know you actually have a shot at this thing. You didn't just give 200 bucks and you never hear from the winner, you never know who the winner is, which coincidentally I immediately got a message after the draw from the winner of the AF15, and she was like, is this real? Did I really win? So I'm gonna see if she's okay with me sharing her information and our conversation in this video, because it was really fun to talk to her. So this is truly the funnest part about doing these mystery boxes, is how exhilarating it is for the winners and to give away such massive books. So immediately after the draw, and I'll put up on the screen the screenshots here, Nikki reached out and said, hi Bri, this is my first time doing something like this, and I wanted to confirm with you after seeing your live video. My order confirmation number is 9591, and I believe that was the order number in the first slot. Am I the winner of the Amazing Fantasy 15? And there's two types of reactions with this. Usually, I think the first type of reaction is, this can't be real. Is this real? And then the second type of reaction is, don't say anything. Don't say anything, I won, let's just see if it shows up. But in either case, they always end up, getting the book, and it's just one of those things, I would imagine if you won a $15,000 comic, you'd be saying to your family, like, it says I won, but, we'll see. But anyways, I said, let's go, congratulations, you won. She says, oh my God, this is so crazy. Thank you for confirming, and wow, I'm shocked. Thank you. I mean, imagine the disbelief. It's your first time buying a mystery box and you win an Amazing Fantasy 15. I said, make sure you're home to sign for it, and she said, that is what my husband said. He also purchased one from you. And I said, are you guys going to keep it? And she said, my husband is the big collector and we are leaning to keeping it. Thank you again, so exciting. And then I said, would you be okay with me sharing this in the video? And she said yes. So this is something I wanted to ask you guys, is what if I did a cash option for people like this? What if I said, to the people that when I have these big grand prizes, say you can get the Amazing Fantasy 15 or get, say, $10,000 wire deposited into your account right away. I'm leaning towards not doing that because I think it just opens it up to look a little shady, even though it's completely above board, you can verify the results. But I was just curious, what do you guys think about having a cash option for people who win the massive grand prizes? Leave a note down in the comments below. Back over here to my little spreadsheet. So I exported all of the orders, and then down here I want to show you these colored versions. All right, so you see this? These are the triples. So these people ordered 3 boxes in one order. And so I copy and paste this so that their order number is entered 3 times. These are the people that ordered quads. So they ordered 4 boxes in one order. There were 6 people. 35 people ordered 2 boxes. So that's how that works, is I find out who ordered multiples and then enter the same order number multiple times. So here are the winning spots. These top 6 spots won the mega hits, and then the Virgin 99. So we got 7 99s for the Virgin edition. It was limited to 20 copies. 7 of those 20 copies were Virgin 99s. I'm keeping one for the PC. 6 of them went in the draw here. Then there was 13 9.8 Virgins. It's limited to 20 copies, so the next 13 spots are 9.8 Virgins. And then we got 16 10s for the trade dress. So after that is the 16 10s. So the Virgin 9.8s are actually more rare than the trade dress 10s. And so that's why they were up here. It doesn't really matter either way, it's still completely random. So let me talk a little bit about why so many 9.9s and 10s. So this is eject from CGC that's going to be destroyed. All of the non-graded copies are going to be destroyed for this. this is one of my exclusives for Miles Morales Spider-Man #1. I want to show the difference between the page quality, the cover quality of these two books, and why there's so many 9/9s and 10s. Because a lot of people will comment and say that, oh, there's favoritism from CGC because I'm Bry's Comics. Trust me, there is no favoritism going on here. CGC and I are not buddy-buddy. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that that's true. And in fact, they have completely ghosted me. They don't even respond to my emails at this point. So I assure you there is not favoritism going on. This is just simply a matter of cover stock and page quality. So this is a white comic. Let's come over here to the light. All right, so here you can see the spine of this book. It's a white cover and it's kind of a thicker page quality. You see that gloss, and there's just zero color break whatsoever on the spine. And up here at the corner, you can see that there's very little bindery tears at the top and the bottom because of the paper quality. Now, to contrast that, here on the Miles Morales, you see the spine, there's a white line that goes all the way from the top to the bottom of the spine. And up at the tip, there is a little bindery tear at the top and the bottom of this book. So this book is every bit of a 9.8. You're allowed to have those things in a 9.8, but it will hold it from getting a 9.9. And the reason I think this is that this is a white page that has ink printed all over it, whereas this one is a white page and there's no ink printed here. So when they fold this cover over, there's no color break of the ink because there's no color. It's just the color of the actual paper. So I think that's what's going on with the difference between a white page and a black cover comic book in a lot of cases, because this is just from folding the comic book over, it just breaks the color on the spine, which is allowed in a 9.8, but will hold it from getting a 9.9 in most cases. So one other thing that I need to mention, so every single copy is going to get a COA that's individually numbered, right? So there's 480 trade dress and 20 virgin copies, okay? So every copy is gonna come with a COA. One thing that happened with all of my submissions that are submitted in batches of 25, one of them was glitched out on the CGC website and wouldn't let me see the grades. It's in transit, it's stuck in Florida, it's left the facility, but it's in transit, but it won't let me check the grade. So it's possible that there's a few extra, there might be a couple 10s in there. And if there is, that would mean there's more than 16 10s. And if that's the case, it's just gonna go out at random. So just to show you what I'm talking about here, this is the CGC website, the back end. This over here, as you can see, they're all shipped. And then there's like this one that got a hyperlink, which means it's shipped. And I click it and it shows the FedEx tracking. It's in transit, it departed to FedEx location in Orlando, Florida, but it's stuck there. And what's weird is that usually it changes to the word shipped. Then you can come over to this side here and click the hyperlink for the submission number, and it brings up the submission and you can check what grades you got. And so this one, for whatever reason, it won't let me see the grades. Usually they pop up right here. So the only reason I mention this is that if there's a couple 10s in here, that would mean we got more than 16 10s and it wasn't part of the random.org draw. So if somebody were to check the census later and be like, oh, he did 16 10s in the draw, but there's 17 10s on the census. I just wanted 100% above board. That's why. If there's a couple more 10s, I just don't even know about it yet. So it is possible that there's 1 or 2 more 10s. We are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone watching this on the replay. This is the live draw for the Bry's Comics Amazing Fantasy Box of Mystery. This one here, this is the live draw for that. If you're tuning in for the first time, you have no idea what this is, subscribe to the newsletter at bryscomics.com to get notified of the next box. I have another very exciting box scheduled or planned in the works, planning it in the works. So today we're doing the draw here for the AF15 1.0. First place is taking home this $15,000 book. This was a $250 mystery box. Second place gets the Amazing Spider-Man 1 4.0. Last I checked, it was about an $11,000 book. Third place gets the Giant Size X-Men #1 9.0 white pages. Last I checked, about a $5,000 book. And then Marvel Previews 95, the first consumer-facing image of Miles Morales in a 9.8, about a $5,000 book. Amazing Spider-Man 252 9.8 newsstand edition, and it even says it on the label. Last I checked, about a $2,000 book. And then Amazing Spider-Man 300 9.0 newsstand edition, signed by Todd McFarlane, full signature. And then after that, we have even more prizes. So we got a whole bunch of 9.9s and 10s. And so the next, let's go over here to look at the prize. Where's my little spreadsheet? Okay, so here's the breakdown of prizes. All right, spot number 1, we just went through this. 1 through 6 get those massive wins. And then spot 7 through 12 get Virgin 9.9. So we got a total of 7 Virgin 9.9. So this is going to be the rarest Del Auto variant in history, limited to 20 copies, and 7 of those are 9.9s. I'm keeping 1 for the PC. So the next 6 spots get a Virgin 9.9. And then the next spots here, 13 through 25, get the next 13 spots get Virgin 9.8s. So the Virgin 9.8s, there's 13 of those. So it's still so those are the next spots. And then after that, we got 16 10s for the trade dress. So right here is the trade dress 10s. And we got, what did I say? 16 of those. So there's 16 trade dress 10s. Those will be the next 16 spots. So the Virgin 9.8s are still more rare than the trade dress 10s, right? So the Virgin 9.8s are the rarest Del Auto in history, and they, in all theory, should be worth more than a trade dress 10. It's very close. But 16 trade dress 10s. And then, you guys, we got over 100 9.9s of the trade dress. Over 100 9.9s for the ASM 26 trade dress, which is crazy. And stay tuned for the video. It should drop on this Thursday, detailing, why that is and all of that. So the 9.9 trade dresses aren't going to be part of the draw. It's just not feasible for me to put in an additional 100 spots in here because it's a lot more labor intensive and everything. So even if you don't hit the top 41 spots, you still have about a 1 in 5 chance of getting a 9.9 trade dress, which would be awesome. About a 1 in 5 chance for that. And then about half of the boxes, in addition to the ASM 26 books, will have a book valued between 100 and 250, and then the other half will have a book valued between 40 and 100. So there's about 30 of these going out in the boxes, about a $300 book. Something's Killing the Children 30 and a 9.9. I got about 30 of those that are going out as additional prizes. We got a whole bunch, about 20 copies of the 1 in 200 for ASM 26, Death of Kamala Khan. The 1 in 200 9.8s, about 20 of those. About 40 of these, the 1 in 100 9.8s for Kamala Khan. And then some of the non-winning $40 to $100 slabs will be something like Silver Surfer Black, or Something is Killing the Children, or This Something is Killing the Children variant will be in there as well. So that's what you have to look forward to. A ton of other opportunities to win, even if you don't get one of these top 41 spots. So these are all of the order numbers here. I have them all exported, and I have them entered into random.org. And so it was limited to 499 boxes. We have 499 entries. And the way this works, at the end of random.org here, there'll be a verification code that I'll show you. If you want, you can go check the verification number. It's a third-party draw service, so you can verify that your order number was part of that. So you don't need to do anything if you don't want. Just wait and open your box. You literally don't have to do anything. But we're going to go ahead and start this draw here. Roll the dice. 2 dice, 6. We have 7. So we say okay. So that's the total number of rounds. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? Who's going to take home an AF15 1.0 $15,000 book? Somebody is about to be the proud new owner of this. Let's go. 7 freaking rounds. So what it does is it takes those 499 entries and it shakes them up, randomizes them 7 times. On the 7th round, the spots from 1 to whatever are the winners. Now, there's one thing I do have to mention. I forgot about this. Over here, these are the CGC submissions. This one submission, for whatever reason, you see how this is different than all the rest. It's been shipped, but it's stuck in shipping. And so it's in transit, it's departed. So there's one submission with 25 books here that I can't see the grades. For whatever reason, it's glitched out on CGC's website and CGC is closed today. But here you can see it's just some more of these Bryce Comics ASM 26, but it's not showing me the grade. Okay, so it's possible that some of these might have, there might be a couple 10s in here. And if that's the case, then they'll just go out randomly. All right, I just had to just say that I can't see the grades. I don't know. For all I know, there's 16 10s. There might be a couple more. All right, so 7 rounds. Here we go. Begin the giveaway. Your giveaway is ready. Do you wish to continue? Yes, begin the giveaway. All right, so next round, 6 rounds left. Here we go, folks. 5 rounds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Good luck, everyone. Bam! There we go. These are the winners. So I'm gonna highlight and take these over so you guys can just see. I'm gonna copy, Control C, come over here to the websites and paste them into here. So those should all match up. Spot 1. And this is spot 1, spot 2, spot 2. Okay, so, and then I copied over too many. So it's the top 41 here that are the winners. I'll go back over this slowly in just a sec if you want to see your numbers. But first I want to show the verification stamp, timestamp, July 3rd, UTC time, whatever that is. Verification code right here, OXJQYF. So if you want to verify it and make sure your order number's in there, you go to random.org, and somewhere on the home screen is a place where you can put verify draw and put that number. So here we go. I'm going to show you guys slowly if you want to see for the spot numbers. That is the final results for the top 41. And then remember, you still have like there's over 109 nines and a bunch of other books valued as well. So another chance to win if you didn't get this. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Congratulations. Now we have to start shipping. I have extra help coming in. It's going to take me about 16 hours just to print the labels, not to mention packing and shipping, but I'm hoping to get all of this packed up and done by next Monday. So you'll start to get notifications of shipping numbers and all of that. Thank you guys so much for the support, and we'll see you later. Peace. All right, so now it's all hands on deck to start shipping. So by the time you're watching this, you should have got a shipping notification, and within the next week or so of this video releasing, you should actually get your box. Once again, thank you so much for all the support. I'm really looking forward to the next one. It's going to be amazing, fantastic, incredible, hint, 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 Bry Box of Mystery, even better, even bigger. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So if you want to get notified of that box, make sure that you are subscribed to the newsletter at bryscomics.com. That's where we'll send out the first notification of the new drop. We've sold out in less than 24 hours up until this point. So make sure you're subscribed over there if you're interested in getting in on the next one. Thank you as always for sticking with me to the end of the video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Wait, what am I doing?
You're doing so last month's winners.
I'm not. It's not an infomercial. Okay. I just cut that whole part out. That was, we're running out of time and we don't need to put that little part in there.